Hello, namaste, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is your writer 6B, aka Chabi Dhakal. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. I am doing great, guys. So it's been a while. I haven't made a new video. On this video, I'm gonna show you guys, what I have collected for my next gaming PC build up. So you guys know I used to have a mid 2011 iMac 27-inch, which died like a couple of years ago, and since that time I was looking for a new computer to edit my videos, to do all the live streaming on Facebook and YouTube, and there are a bunch of other projects that I'm working on, and I haven't found the balance between the power and power of the computer and the budget. So I was struggling to get into the Macintosh lineup, which was kind of costly. So I've been thinking about building a gaming PC for a while. I haven't built a gaming PC in the last 10 years. Like, when I was in the college, I built one or two, in the lab, and that's about it. And it's been a long time. I haven't done anything PC component build up. And I thought, why not try something new for this time? So I've decided to build a $6,000 gaming, streaming, and video editing PC. So I'm gonna show you guys what parts I'm using and why I'm using those specific parts, and then some of the costs that are associated with these parts on this series. And then the next video is going to be about the PC build itself. So without further ado, let's get started. So guys, for the motherboard, I've been using Gigabyte Aorus X570 motherboard for the AMD chipset. This is an awesome motherboard, packed with lots of features. Like, it's already ready for PCIe Gen 4. It has a Wi-Fi 6 already ready and good to go. Dual gigabit LAN, one of them being a 2.5 gigabit per second. It's packed with tons of feature. This is not a top of the line motherboard, nor it is a bottom of the line or entry level. This is actually in the mid range, and it kind of fits my budget, so I kind of went with it. I was comparing some of the Asus motherboard, but they were unavailable during the time, so I had to go with this motherboard, and that cost me about $490 Canadian, but I am pretty happy with it. It is once again built for Ryzen, X570 Aorus Master. And so for the motherboard, that is the one I'm going to be using, Ryzen 3950X, which is the 16 core 32 threads, so 16 CPU cores. Can't even believe that's that powerful AMD Ryzen 3950X. I'll be using this CPU on this, and this is going to be a workhorse for editing videos, streaming, live on YouTube, Facebook, even playing games, all kind of, and your daily activities, and a couple other projects that I would like to do, which required a powerful PC, and this kind of works perfectly for that scenario. So yeah, once again, 3950X Ryzen 16 core processor. That's what I'm going to be using for the processor. Next up is for the SSD. Now, I picked up this Corsair MP600 SSD. This is a M.2 SSD, which is going to mount directly on the motherboard, and it has some crazy read and write speeds. Like, so 4950 megabytes per second for the sequential read, and then 40 to 50 megabytes per second for the write speed. That's crazy. Think about some of the computer that I've used, which are like less than 1000 megabytes read and write speed. So this is crazy powerful 1 terabyte SSD, which is M.2. And for the RAM, I'm going to be using a Trident Z Neo. This is a 64 GB. Obviously, your processor is 16 core. It's a faster processor. So you need some faster RAM. These are 32 megahertz RAM, 64 GB, and they're also an RGB version. So perfect for complementing that task that it requires to do with the processor. So yeah, that's the RAM that I'm going to be using. So for the graphic card, I kind of went top of the line, so this is the Z4 RTX 2080 Ti. This is ROG Strix. So Republic of Gaming, made by Asus, obviously. 2080 Ti, this is the max that you can go right now on this 2080 lineup. and man, this is like beast. And it's also an overclock version, so you guys can see here it's an overclock version and obviously RGB compatible. So yeah, this graphic card has 2 display ports, full-size display ports, and 2 HDMI ports and 1 USB Type-C. So you'll be able to power 4 displays at the same time. Actually 5 probably, I have to double check that, but yeah, you'll be able to power 4 displays at the same time, and it is equipped with 11 GB of video RAM. So man, this is such a beast. This is probably one of the like costliest thing on my build. So this cost me about $1,900 alone just for the graphic card. The CPU cost me just over $1,000 for this beast. So yeah, that's for the graphics card. We'll go with some of the fans. So I picked up some Corsair QL120 RGB fans. And I'm also gonna use some Corsair water cooling for the CPU, which you guys can see back here. So we got a Corsair H115i water cooling system. I've also picked up a Corsair HX850 power supply unit. You guys can see it back here. It is a high performance series and it's a platinum series. So to power all that graphic card, CPU and motherboard and everything, we're going to be using that. I've also picked up some Samsung T5 SSD for external video editing stuff. You guys can see a keyboard RGB K68 from Corsair, and I'm going to show you what I picked up for the case. Okay guys, for the case I went with Corsair Crystal Series 680X black version. I was actually looking for the white version, and I was trying to go with the white theme, but that didn't work out because the case was not available anywhere here in Edmonton or local Calgary region. So, and if I were to order it from somewhere else, I had to wait a couple of weeks, which I didn't have time for that. So I definitely went with the 680X Crystal Series. This features a high airflow design with 3 tempered glasses, one on the top, one on the front, and one on the side here. It also already features a QL or LL 120 fans RGB edition in the front, which is gonna look lit when they are lit up. And it's a dual compartment design, so you have one chamber to put your motherboard, graphic card and everything, and the other chamber on the other side where you can hide all your cable, and you can do a cable management and everything inside there. And if you're kind of lazy, you can just sub it in there, shut the door, and nobody's gonna see it. So man, I'm super pumped, super excited for to put all this together. Once again, this is Corsair Crystal Series 680X black version of the case, and it's a mid-tower ATX case, so it's not like a super full tower. It's not a micro or mini ATX. It is the mid-tower ATX case, and it should fit all of my components nice and neatly inside it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this build, guys. Man, it is an awesome piece of hardware, and cost me arms and legs to build this computer, but I've been waiting for this computer for a long time, and I'm super pumped to build this. I'm a little bit nervous at the same time. It cost me so much. Plus, I've never built such a high-end computers in my life. So, it's gonna be quite the journey, and definitely I will make a video of myself building the PC itself, which is gonna be the next video after this. Alright guys, now that you have seen all the components, everything, the case, the motherboard, the power supply and everything, I'm gonna start building a PC for the next video, so stay tuned for that one. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you already haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe it. Hit the bell notification icon so that you guys get notified when I post a new video every time. Alright, let me know what kind of gaming PC or what kind of computer that you guys are using and what kind of components. If you guys have any question in regards to any of these components, all the links will be posted down below, and let me know through the comment. I'll be happy to answer any questions you guys have. Come and follow me on social media like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Just search my name, Chabi Dhakal, and you'll be able to follow me, and we can connect. And I post lots of behind the scene there. Stay motivated, stay positive, and stay safe out there, guys. Have a nice weekend. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.